little ham and eggs for breakfast. Dang, that's looking good. Well, we're gonna attempt to pull out of here. I was able to get the van loaded up. My chair was a little wet, so I just tried to towel dry it. It's not raining really hard, it's just extremely windy. Well, we are about 20 miles out of the little town of Garrison, North Dakota. So I think that's where I'm gonna head. So again, we'll get a little look at this camping area. It is just beautiful. I mean, this spot is really cool. I love the fact that you can be out here in the open grass, or there's some spots back in the trees. Really cool. I think this spot right here, I'll turn into it so you can see it, would probably be my favorite if there were other people here, because you still get a little bit of privacy, some separation from the trees, and a nice, fairly good sized spot. I mean, you could fit a big Class A in there. And then turning around looking this way, you've got the lake right in front of you. Very cool. There was one little group camped here just past that spot when I pulled in. I saw them on a walk yesterday. Just said hi, they were pulling out. And I saw a couple other just day use people using the boat ramp. Obviously, there probably won't be anyone out today. So I was looking on the map. There are some other boondocking opportunities on this lake outside of this Douglas Creek recreation area. You can go kind of the other side, and there's some stuff. Well, I think one of them's marked on freecampsites.net. But I think this is about the nicest you can get in the area. I mean, it's just beautiful here. Very well maintained. All right, let's move on. Let's go check out Garrison, North Dakota. Well, I made it about a mile out of Garrison, North Dakota. And I think I'm gonna not drive any further. It's like there's this little spot here. It's so windy, I can't even keep the van on the road. The speed limit is 65, I'm going 50, and it's just all over the road. It's extreme crosswind. So I'm just gonna go ahead, it's noon right now. Just gonna go ahead and find another camp. Just have to hole up in the van. I was hoping to hang out at a public library there in Garrison, but they don't even have one. Oh well. This area, I believe, is called Steinke Bay. I wanted to call it Stinky Bay, but I don't think that's correct. Hopefully it's not stinky. Probably gonna have to dig out the Mr. Buddy heater a little earlier than I thought I was going to. Now, I believe this is still on the same lake that I just came from, Lake Sakakawea. Oops, I took the wrong road already. Looks like they got a vault toilet here. I'm not sure if camping is even allowed here. It might just be boat access. Let's see if I can find some signage. I do see some fire rings over there in the grass. I'm gonna go check out this lower boat ramp just to know what's going on here. This truck and boat trailer looks like an official wildlife game management. Go do a little exploring around here. These roads are super hard-packed gravel. Otherwise, if it was raining, I probably wouldn't be exploring dirt roads. Ah, the wind is what's getting me. This is neat. Wow, look at this, cool. Another little area. I think I might just camp right over here. See some little rock fire rings here to the right. Another little spot back in the trees there. I might actually do that just to cut the wind a little bit. What does it say? No camping. Oh. Boat ramp parking only. I wonder if they mean right there. Maybe I'll try to do some research on this. Well, apparently I just didn't look well enough on the way in. They have no camping signs all around this whole area. I did see this place on freecampsites.net. Let's go look. There's some signs here. I'm assuming they have some new rules here. It looks like at one time they probably did allow camping, and then maybe now that that other Douglas Creek area is open, Doesn't really say anything on this main sign. They should have it right here. No camping allowed on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. No campers, tents, or could be left on the wildlife management area on Tuesdays or Wednesdays. It's not a Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm gonna stay here. I don't feel like backtracking that 20 miles. I'm just gonna be cooped up in the van anyway, so I'm gonna stay here. I'm just gonna pull right up where I was. If a ranger comes in and wants me to leave, I will leave. I'll just explain the confusion and maybe give a suggestion that they need to just make the signs more clear. Be honest, I'm in a little bit of a funk today. I felt it a little bit last night when I got up this morning. I don't know what it is, just feeling a little out of sorts. Got a couple personal things that I would assume probably promoted that a little bit. But yeah, I'm just gonna go right here. Check out this bird sitting right on my window here. He's just hanging out. It's so weird. They're like just sitting on my van. There's more. They're like all over. Look at it. It's still raining out. They're just trying to like take a break from the rain, I guess. Look at, they're like everywhere. I can see like 5 or 6 more that you guys can't even see. What a trip. Oh, guys. Rain beating you up, huh? Look at, here's another one. These guys are just like staring right at me. Look at this. Such a trip. I'm like totally having a moment with these birds here. You guys like my van? Well, we are waking up to no rain this morning. I will take that. And it seems like the wind has died down just a little bit. It's still a little breezy. But it got really cold. It dropped down to 38 last night. So getting up this morning, I've got the Mr. Buddy heater out for the first time this year, and it's working well. On Steckle, boat landing and campsite. Campsite is the word we like to see. Awesome. Like I got a few bars of 4G on my Cricket wireless. So look at this. The wild turkeys. Oh, they're taking off. You can see them over there. A little group of wild turkeys. Alright, this looks like a pretty cool space. It'd be nice if the sun was out. This'll work, since it's not raining. Hang out with the wild turkeys. Yeah, this is cool. I dig this. Nice big pull-through spots. Big old Class A in there. Be overlooking the river. Wow, what a cool spot. I don't know if they want you to pull in the grass or just right on the road. Come all the way down. Looks like a little turnaround. Oh, there's a car tucked back in there, hiding. Very sneaky. I see you guys. Probably up to... who knows? Maybe they're just having fun. Just kind of wanted to drive down here to see how close we can get. Look at that nice little sandbar thing there. Nice, nice boat ramp, concrete boat ramp, fishing dock. Yeah, other than being right by these heavy-duty wires here, I dig it. This is just a little loop for the boat ramp. Yeah, awesome. Well, I'll probably just pull over into one of these spots. Actually, I'm going to get away from the wires a little bit. I don't want to crowd the suspicious dark vehicle tucked in the corner there. They could just be camping and sleeping in. I think I'll just take this one here. There it is. Well, we'll give you a little shot of this spot here. I'm really digging it. Check it out. Right on the Missouri River. Very nice. And this place is set up a little funny. There's no real like pull-in spots. There's kind of just this big long pull-through. So I'm assuming, you know, if you're in like a big Class A or something, you could just pull right in here and camp for, I believe, 5 days I saw on the sign. I'm not sure. Actually, that was the other place. I didn't read any limit here. So I'll do some research, see what I can find. It might just be the typical 14-day limit. Could be less. Some of these wildlife game areas, it's a different setup than most U.S. forests and stuff like that. Pretty cool. They've got a little shade structure, rain shelter here, bench. That is a trash can, but it's turned upside down. I'd assume you can tell it's freshly maintained here, like they just cut the grass. Probably going to be the last maintenance of the year because it's they're going to have snow coming here soon. As far as my neighbor here, there was a little SUV tucked in the darkness in the trees over there, and as soon as I pulled up here, he did start up his truck. He came down here. It's kind of like, seemed like he was stressing on me a little bit, kept looking up my way, shuffled some things around in his vehicle, then actually pulled out a fishing pole, cast twice, then put his pole away and got in and just took off. So I don't know what that was about. I'm not going to worry about it. It's my little spot here. I mean, I guess if I had some dry firewood, I could have a little fire to stay warm, but I'm just going to kind of hang out in the van, try to keep busy, maybe watch a movie. There's a little bit of a breeze, so that's that wind chill factor is making it seem a lot cooler than it is. I think the temp right now is 50 or approaching 50, and the low tonight is supposed to be 38 degrees. So definitely cooling off. Things are cooling off up this way a lot quicker than they did last year. I was thinking it was going to be the opposite. I thought we were going to start out a little warm for the sugar beet harvest, but we're going to start out right in the cold. So we'll see how it goes. We might even get snowed on this harvest. We'll see.